As the archivist, when I give a tour and we go from place to place, I say that every time our community increased to any significant number, we needed a bigger place to pray, and so we added on a wing that always contained a new chapel. I think the original reason for putting this chapel in place was as a prayer place for the sisters, and we continue to use it in that way.
My favorite time to pray is early in the morning, around 4:30, 5 o'clock, for about an hour.
Usually Fridays after confessions.
My favorite time to pray, period, is 12:30 to 1:30. I've had that as a consistent prayer practice for many, many, many years. It just breaks up the day for me, and I can sit with the Lord and be at peace.
I love the altar. The altar is beautiful, the Gothic structure, and I love when you first come in, you see the statue of St. Francis, and then on the side is St. Anthony, and the other side is St. Bonaventure.
This chapel was dedicated on May 20th, 1890. Mother Alexia ordered stained glass windows in November of 1902. They were purchased and made to order from the Mayer Company of Munich/New York. The lower windows on the left portray stories from the Gospels. The lower windows on the right portray the joys of Mary. The upper windows on both sides show the prime points in the life of St. Francis and St. Clare.
By using these visuals, anybody can come into this chapel, and if they did not even know the history of Christianity, could read the story. I think what I'm amazed at, being an artist myself, is the craftsmanship. You realize that this takes hundreds of hours of work to do these windows. Not only the colors, but the details and the design. They're like little jewels. It's expressing beauty and goodness and fills you with a spirit of joy.
If you look at the main altar, this altar was hand-carved by Mr. John Felbescheiner from an oak tree which grew in the vicinity. It took him from 1890 to 1894 to complete the altar, and then it was erected. He never charged for his work and did it in his spare time, doing it in thanksgiving to God for his talent of wood carving. It's a gorgeous place to come and sit. We do have people that like to come here and pray once in a while. I have certain people that really could we just come and pray in your chapel? And this is always the chapel they want to come to. They want to see St. Francis Chapel. This is beautiful.